Thank you.
Ali and Sandy arrive at his college.
What are you here today for, Ali?
Yoga.
Oh, brilliant.
And he joins in the yoga class. We see him doing stretches and relaxing. Back with Michelle and
While
Audrey.
we're here, Michelle, should we have a look for a shop that sells sort of artist materials? Pens or felt tips?
Felt tips.
Okay, Michelle, they've got some good pens here.
Nice ones.
Yeah. Oh, look, they've even
That's
got some
glitter.
pink ones.
Is that glitter?
Michelle pays for her pen.
How was the yoga?
It's great.
Ali and Sandy are leaving the college on their journey home.
Was everybody asking you about your journey then?
Yep.
Ah, so you had lots to say.
Yeah, I did.
Right, here we go, Michelle. We're just going back to the station now. Okay, now some people are crossing the road, even though that red man is still showing.
But
we're going to wait
it's
for
too dangerous.
That's right, we're going to wait for the green man and do things properly.
Be sensible. Wait for green man.
Right, now here's the green man, but we're still going to look and listen and check that it's okay to cross.
Listening and
They cross the road safely.
Well, Michelle, we've had a great afternoon shopping, and it's time to go home now. Let's go back into the tube station. You've got your freedom pass already. That's fantastic. That's just what you need to do. You did beat me to it.
Ali is arriving home.
Congratulations! I'm proud of you. Thank you. How are you?
Fine.
What have you done today?
It's easy. It's easy journey.
Oh, lovely.
Captions and graphics. After several supervised trips, the final stage is advanced planning and doing the journey unsupervised.
So today, David, we're going to do some advanced planning.
David and Sandy are at David's house.
If you get into any difficulties and you need help, there is a place that you can go to.
She is showing him a picture of the help point.
And there will be someone there that will be able to tell you which train that will take you to Streatham. Up to now, David and I have been doing the journey together, but now I feel David is ready to do the journey on his own.
Nice to see you again, Michelle.
Yep.
And I love your Christmas decorations.
Yep.
They look very nice, flashing lights and all.
Flashy.
Yeah. Now, Michelle, we've been talking about your journey, and as part of the advanced planning that we were doing, I just wanted to go over with you what you would do if somebody was bothering you on your journey.
I would know him.
But if you tried to ignore them and they were still making themselves a nuisance, what would you do then? Remember, you're going to be seated quite near the driver.
Yeah, behind the
aren't you?
driver, actually.
So who would you tell if somebody was really...
I'll tell the driver.
Lovely, well done.
On your
Sandy is showing Ali a help card.
the destination of where you're going, a telephone number, the bus, and the tram route. And then, most important of all, you also have your emergency contact number for your family.
Right, Michelle, I think you're ready now to do the journey on your own. I think the last few times that we've been out, you've been growing in confidence. You've been very sensible. So I think you can do this on your own. How do you feel about that?
Don't mind doing it on my own.
Excellent.
OK, you have a safe journey.
Yeah.
Have you got your bus pass?
Yes.
And remember everything Sandy told you.
Yes.
All right, bye.
Sir.
And call me when you get there.
Yes.
Bye.
David sets off on his journey.
David is travelling today to meet his friends for a party, and I'm going to meet him there. I think David will be fine.
He waits to cross the road.
He just needs to take special care when crossing the roads.
And crosses safely. He puts his hand out to stop the bus.
He needs to keep himself alert on his journey by looking out for his landmarks. And he needs to be sure to get the right train to get him to Wimbledon.
He arrives at Wimbledon station.
Bye.
Michelle leaves her house and waves to her sister at the front door. She walks along the street on her way to the pedestrian crossing.
I'm really confident that Michelle can do this journey on her own now, as long as she remembers to cross the road safely at the pedestrian crossing, and that she remembers to keep looking and listening for traffic while she's crossing the road, and as long as when she gets to the bus stop, she puts her hand out clearly so that the bus driver knows that this is the bus that she wants.
Michelle has done everything Audrey mentioned.
Right, Michelle needs to look out for the landmarks on the bus so that she recognises where she is on the journey and where she needs to get off and find her way to the tube station safely.
She gets off at the right place and enters the tube station.
And once she's on the tube train, she needs to keep her watching and listening so that she knows where to get off.
Michelle looks out for her stop and gets off at the right place. She walks out onto the street at Tooting Broadway.
When she gets to Tooting Broadway, which is a very busy place, Michelle needs to know how to keep herself safe in crowds and to keep her valuables safe too on her person.
She walks among the shoppers looking safe and confident. Ali's mum waves him off on his journey.
Yeah.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See you.
See you.
He gets safely across the train crossing. He crosses safely at the pedestrian crossing.
Ali is also ready to travel independently. He just has to be confident about getting himself on and off the bus and the tram.
Ali stops the bus and gets on using the ramp. He gets his wheelchair into position, gets off at the right stop, and arrives at the tram stop. The tram arrives, and he gets on with the other passengers.
He needs to watch out for his landmarks and tram stops.
The tram arrives at Wimbledon, and Ali exits through the ticket barrier. He gets to the bus stop and waits for his bus.
He has 2 buses and a tram, so he must really concentrate.
He continues his journey on the bus. David arrives at Wimbledon Station. He waits for the green man to appear, even though other people are crossing. The green man appears, and David crosses safely. He passes the accordion player again, and joins his friends and Sandy for lunch. They are laughing and chatting. David phones his mum.
Hi, David.
Mum.
Just wait for the others. You had a safe journey?
Yeah, it was really good.
That's really well done. I'm very proud of you. All right then, well, you have a safe journey back, and I'll see you later.
See you later. Bye.
Michelle is shopping in the market. She is looking in the shop windows and looking at art materials for her art class. She pays for an art book at the counter. Then she buys some fruit.
What do you like?
Plum, please.
£1, please. Thanks very much. Thank you.
Ali is at his yoga class doing energetic exercises. He is really enjoying it. David is finishing his meal with Sandy and his friends. And he starts his journey home. He looks out of the window of the train. And we see his bus taking him home. He presses the stop button and the sign lights up to show the bus is stopping.
Thank you, Trevor.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye-bye.
He thanks the driver and arrives back at his house. His mum is there to greet him.
Well done.
Michelle has finished shopping and is starting her journey home. The tube train arrives. Michelle is on the train and looking out for the signs at each stop. She arrives at Morden. She goes through the ticket barrier.